Hey, welcome back to Heroes of Power Comic Club YouTube channel. It's been a while, but it's time for another mail call video right after this.
To me, son of Jor-El, kneel before Zod!
I have two packages. This one's from my comic shop, aka Lone Star Comics, in the Lone Star state of Texas. And I also have a package here from Whatnot. It's from Bryant from I Have Comic. Oh, it's Bryant from I Have Comic Issues. So we'll get into that one. We'll open my comic shop order. These are like my monthly pre-orders I get, my FOC. And let's get this puppy open. One thing about my comic shop, you never have to worry about the packaging. Their packaging is on point. I don't think yet. I mean, well, knock on wood, but I've never had anything show up damaged yet from my comic shop. I'm gonna get this pried open. I got it upside down or something. Oh, it's upside down, I guess. Yep, we got it. There we go. Get them out. It's a heavy package. You get my comic shop. They have an eBay store too. So we can get this open. I'm having a lot of trouble today figuring out. There we go. There we go. I'll just do it like that. We got it out. I think they changed their bags up a little bit. Not used to that top of the bag. Get the shipping receipts. All right. They're in more bags. I think they kind of changed it up. Maybe, I don't know, maybe my comic shop is a little bit overkill, but I guess it's better to be safe than sorry. Just the way it's taped on the sides, kind of crazy. All right, there we go. We got Superman Unlimited issue 3. That's cool. Seeing Superman fight giant robots with Crypto. G.I. Joe issue 9. This is, of course, the Energon G.I. Joe. Joshua Williamson is writing. He's also writing for Superman, so he's a pretty good writer. Transformers issue 22. I'm a little bit behind on what I'm getting from the Transformers stuff, but we are getting it. All right, we got Geiger number 16. Slowly but surely, the last 3 or 4 issues of Transformers have been trickling in. We got Vampirella Armageddon number 1 with Mark Spears Monsters on it. Uh-oh. Looks like my battery's about to die, so I better plug the laptop in. I should have thought that before I started recording, but anyway. There's the Vampirella Armageddon number 1 with Mark Spears Monsters characters. Wolverine issue 11. I got the Retrovision variant. I thought that was pretty cool. You got the kind of the cartoonish looking Wolverine and Sabretooth. Incredible Hulk issue 27. I've been loving this. Philip Kennedy Johnson. Nick Klein have it in the art, but he's not doing it on this one. Although I don't know if that might be his cover. That might be his artwork on the cover. But I don't know. I didn't see his name. But I hear they're starting over with Hulk, and they're going to put in Incredible Hulk. I hope not. If they do, I hope it's still as good as, like, at least kind of as good as that. You know, because I love the Hulk. It's one of my favorite characters. I don't like the way they did this at all, though. Do better. You got to do better than this. All right. I got them in the bags, in a bag. Well, they do that usually, but still, it was kind of hard to get those out. Okay, I got these because J. Scott Campbell. I'm not even reading Amazing Spider-Man or Uncanny X-Men. Not the new one. There's the Mary Jane cover. It's J. Scott Campbell. I had to get at least a couple of. I'm not going to try. I know some people are trying to get all of them, but I just like my two girls here. I like them. Uncanny X-Men, issue 19. Of course, it's got the beautiful, lovely Southern Belle Rogue on the cover. Okay, more bundles. Well, I like the way they put this one there easier. The other two were just had the hell taped out, the shit taped out of them, or whatever you want to say. Pardon my language. I have to put $1 in the swear jar. Here's Red Sonja versus the Army of Darkness. This is issue 3. We got the Herculoids, number 5. It was a listener. I quit reading it, but I already had that pre-ordered, so I dropped it. But there you go. Red Coat, issue 13. Still Jeff Johns and Brian Hitch. I love this series. I'm a little bit behind on it. I got to do some reading. But we had so much going on with moving and everything. So as you can see, this is my last video, actually. This will be my last mail call video in this house. It's the end of an era. But wait to see it. We'll have a new room tour. I'll show you. I'll have a room tour. I'm going to shoot and video and film when I get everything set up in the new house. So stay tuned for that. Vampirella, issue 3. It's an homage to Weird Science. And that's basically the only reason I got it. Okay, now we got a couple more bundles. Another one I dropped. Here's Batman, issue 161. Hush, part 2. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. I dropped this one too. I don't know why I was reading anyway, but here's a Turn Clark lightsaber variant for Star Wars Jedi Knights issue 6. I just kind of cut down, but this is like the last time you'll see a lot of this stuff. I don't know. I got this one. I forgot I even ordered it. It's Fantastic Four number 2 with Johnny Storm on the cover. J. Scott Campbell. It's pretty cool. I don't even know why I ordered that, to be honest. Final issue of Bug Wars. Here's Bug Wars issue 6. Jason Aaron. Mahmoud Azarar. I probably said his name wrong. I apologize. But there's Bug Wars. I think it's the last of that one. We got Blood and Thunder issue 4. Been pretty cool. It's Kirkman. Kirkman's been on that one. We got some Stanley Artgerm Supergirl. Supergirl number 4. I kind of like Artgerm. I don't know. I like the way he draws Supergirl. We got Transformers issue 23. This is the one I really always eagerly anticipate reading when it comes out. I definitely keep caught up on that one. Some of them I don't sometimes. Like these, I'm real far behind, and I kind of just quit getting them. But here's Spider-Man Ultimate Incursion number 3. And the Ultimates issue 15. I'm kind of off the Ultimate train and the Absolute train. I don't know. I'm kind of done with all that for now. Maybe we can go back later, but when you're on a limited budget, some things you just can't, I just start reading them digitally. I hate to be one of those people. It's like, no, because I know physical media is dying, but when you've got a limited budget, you got to do what you got to do. Here's Ultimate X-Men number 18. I dropped that one too. Even though I love Peach Moko's art in those books. Another one I dropped, Ultimate Wolverine 8. Another one I dropped, Red Hulk number 7. Surprised I lasted that long on that one. But these two are not going to be dropped. This is, if you know me, you know why this is not going to be dropped. This is Joe Real American Hero issue 319. Larry Hama still writing it, and we have Andy Cooper's been doing all the cover art for Cover A. I love it. Larry Hama still got it. He's not lost his fastball. He can still write. And, so is Andy Cooper. I believe Andy Cooper's art's gotten better, even better and better since I remember looking at it in the 90s, in the late 80s. And we've got another J. Scott Campbell here. This is one I won't drop because, as you know, the background, I used to have the shield back there. I'm still rocking the hat. We got Captain America issue 2. That's the J. Scott Campbell variant of Cap. I thought it was a pretty good Cap. I like the way he draws Cap. I don't think I've ever seen him draw Cap. I'm sure he has, but it's the first one I've ever seen. But I've been out of the game for a while, so all right. Until a few years ago. So then we got another package here. This is from Whatnot, and this is from a friend of mine in the community. He's got a Whatnot he's got a Whatnot page, and he does Whatnot shows. I have comic issues. His name's Bryant. Good dude. I think he's in. Well, let's see here. Let's get this open. And he had some cool X-Men books for a good price. Like they were I think $1 start. His wife helps him out. Very nice people. So please give him a subscription on YouTube and follow him on Whatnot. So far, I like the way he's packed it. I've not got anything from him before, but I've known him for a little while, a few months. And I thought I'd like to support people, my friends and people from YouTube because I'm a Whatnot seller too. So, and I like the way he's got it packaged. Very good. Packaged very well, I should say. That's the way I would do it. With a painter's tape, make sure it's a lot easier to get into. You don't want to Scotch tape like all this stuff together because it's so hard to get done, and then you'll end up maybe damaging the book. So that's a good thing he did there. And he put the bubble wrap over it, which is awesome. And then when you get in here, it's bundled together. They're all taped with the painter's tape to it, which is the way I would do it. Get that out of the way. Now we just got to get the painter's tape off. That shouldn't be too much of a problem because, like I said, it's easier to get painter's tape off than it is Scotch tape. I've actually seen some people ship them with packing tape taped around them, which is even worse. And I even had one person use duct tape. So far we're off to a good start. All right, and I had some Uncanny X-Men and some Wolverine I needed for my run. I still need one more Wolverine. I think Wolverine 67 to get all of them. I collect some of the stuff. Like I think I had this one, but this before I started checking I started having to rush back and check my CLZ app while I was running these books real quick because to see which X-Men I had. And I think this is one of the ones I look back and I had. But it's Uncanny X-Men 228. Another thing I also collect is the Marvel Comics Presents. And here's a nice cover here of Marvel Comics Presents. Marvel Comics Presents 89. Because there's a lot of Wolverine stories in there, so I collect Wolverine. So, and I got this one because it's got Wolverine and Cap on the cover together, and it's Wolverine 124. I do definitely collect Wolverine. We got some more Uncanny X-Men 270. And this is a Jim Lee cover. This is the one we got. A very cool issue. Is this who is? I don't know the artist. Is it Jim Lee? Yeah, it's Jim Lee. Uncanny X-Men 269. You got Rogue versus Miss Marvel. It looks like they're beating the crap out of each other. That's kind of how, Rogue got her ability to fly, that super strength and all that kind of stuff. It's from Carol Danvers. We got Uncanny X-Men 273, another Jim Lee cover. I mean, it's pretty cool. Getting a Jim Lee cover for $1 is always good. This is one I need from a Wolverine run. I think I miscalculated and got another Wolverine I didn't need, but it happens when you're trying to get quick auctions, like 15, 10 seconds, or even 30 seconds, and try to check your CLZ app. Make sure you don't have the book. This is the one I didn't have, which is Wolverine 56. And then I did have this one, but it's Wolverine 55. But I forgot if it was 55 or 56. But we'll just put that back into a claim sale or whatnot shit sale or whatever. And this is a Wolverine Jungle Adventures. This is Walter Simonson and Mike Mignola, Bob Wojcik, and it's a graphic novel. Pretty cool. I've never read that one, so I saw Mike Mignola doing art for Wolverine. I said, hell yeah, I want to read that. We got another Marvel Comics Presents issue 46, because I am working on getting that run. Got Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine number 47. That's a cool cover. That's really cool. And we're back to the X-Men. We got Uncanny X-Men 238. So there's a lot of these I needed. I'm super happy with them. They look like they're in great condition. Here's another one, Uncanny X-Men 232. Uncanny X-Men 231. Yeah, I needed most of these. Like I said, the first one I showed you was I already had, but I didn't know that at the time. Uncanny X-Men 259. More Colossus. We got Colossus without his armor and one with. It's kind of cool. All right. And the last one we got is Marvel Comics Presents issue 98. Another Wolverine. And this is the origin of the name, where he got the name Wolverine, is what it says on the back. And I think I looked that up, and I think that is right. So there you go. That's pretty cool. So not a bad haul for the day, if I say so myself. Okay, pick that off the ground there. But that's it for, well, it's going to be a long mail call, but it's all right. That's sometimes they're longer than others. It just depends on how much you got to open. But thanks everybody for watching. If you've watched this video, please hit the like button, leave a comment, tell me what you thought of what I picked up. Tell me if it sucks or if I did good or whatever. I have Comic Issues Bryant's YouTube channel link and whatnot link will be in the description of this video when I post it. So unless you want if you want that information, please follow him and all that. Subscribe to his channel. But I think that's the end of this video. I'm rambling now, so I guess we'll just do what we always do. And I say, like Uncle Stan always used to say, until next time, true believers, excel.
Come, son of Jarrell! Kneel before Zod! Snoochie boochies.